Are your feet getting the TLC they need? Are your feet getting the TLC they need? Photo Credit Adobe Stock. VladGavriloffHenry Halse is a Philadelphia-based personal trainer, speaker, and writer. He's trained a wide variety of people, from couch potatoes to professional athletes, and helped them realize their own strength, determination, and self-confidence. Henry has also written for various fitness and lifestyle publications, including Women's Health, AskMen and Prevention. When was the last time you thought about your feet? They're likely not at the top of your priority list, but your feet are the foundation for everything you do. They withstand hundreds, if not thousands, of pounds of force every time you take a step. And while they do a great job of supporting you, they probably aren't getting the amount of TLC they deserve. More than that, though, they typically get blamed for things they didn't do. Have you ever been told that your toes point in or out? A lot of times, however, the problem doesn't start with your feet. The problem could actually be with your knees or hips. When you address those issues by strengthening the weak joint, your feet will start to align themselves correctly, giving you a more solid foundation for your workouts and helping prevent future injuries to your lower body. Read more: The Stiletto Workout, Prevent and Treat Pain from High Heels. What are your arches trying to tell you? Why do I have low-high arches? Though everyone's feet have slightly varying degrees of arch, excessively arched or flat feet can indicate a problem with your hips, if it's not genetic, of course. Lower arches can mean that your hips are rotating inward. This is more common in women, as their hips tend to be wider, causing their hips to rotate in more. A great way to tell which way your hips rotate is to look at your knees. When your hips rotate in, your knees will point toward each other. This causes your lower legs, ankles and feet to turn in, and your arch to flatten out. Since your glutes turn your hips out, strengthening those muscles will help with flat feet. Think hip thrusts, hip bridges and deadlifts. Higher arches, on the other hand, are caused by the hips turning out. People with high arches tend to have tight leg muscles in general, specifically in their glutes and hamstrings. High arches can also be seen as tight arches because there is so much tension pulling the arch up. If you have high arches, focus on your adductor muscles of your leg. The adductors are on the inside of the thigh and pull the leg in. It can also help to spend more time doing relaxing activities like meditation, since people with high arches tend to be more tense. Tension in muscles is an indication of stress, so try to relax. Read more: 12 easy, anytime moves to strengthen your feet and ankles. These two fancy anatomical words have to do with ankle alignment. Pronation occurs when your ankle caves in toward the center of your body, and supination occurs when your ankle rolls to the outside. To determine if either is an issue for you, look at the heel of your shoe.If the inside part of your heel is more worn down, you're a pronator. If the outside of the heel is worn down, you're a supinator. Once again, these problems are caused by the rest of your leg and hip, not the foot or ankle. If you pronate, that means the muscles on the inside of your legs are tight and your legs will collapse inward when you walk. Conversely, if you supinate, the muscles on the outside of your legs are tight, causing your legs to push away from each other. Think bow-legged people. Read more. 5 things you need to know about underpronation. Pay close attention to your feet. Just remember to look up while you're running. Why do my toes point in out? Stand up tall and look down at your feet. You might notice that your toes point in or out. Like the arch problem, this is caused by tight muscles of the hip. If the muscles that rotate your hip inward are tight, your toes will point in as well. If the muscles that turn your hip out are tight, your toes will turn out. It is important that you don't simply force your toes forward if you have these problems. If you don't first address your tight hips, this will cause torque at the knee. Read more. The best stretches to avoid injury in your favorite sports. Know that you know what causes these common foot-hip problems. It's time to do some helpful exercises. There's one exercise for flat feet, one for flat and high arches, and one for differently shaped feet. Find the one that works best with your feet. As you do this exercise, notice that the rest of your leg rotates when you raise and lower your arch. How to do it? Take off your shoes and grab a small object, such as a pen. Put one end of the pen under the arch of your foot. Now, keeping your toes and heels firmly on the ground, lift your arch off of the pen as high as you can. Then press the arch of your foot down on the pen. Do 10 repetitions on each foot. For all you supinators out there, this exercise will help you use your adductors to pull your legs back to the center of your body. How to do it? Standing up, put a soft object like a ball or foam roller between your knees. Lean forward and touch your toes while squeezing the object between your knees. Come back up slowly and then reach down again as far as you can go. Do 10 reps, squeezing the object as hard as you can. Your inner thighs should be burning by the end. Don't think we left you out, pronators. With this exercise, you should feel the muscles on the outside of your hips really working. How to do it? Place a resistance band around your ankles. Get into an athletic position with your butt back and knees bent. keeping your toes pointed forward, step to the side slowly. Complete 5 steps to the right and 5 to the left. Next is an exercise that's perfect for pretty much every foot type. This simple exercise will help you learn how to move your hips correctly, no matter where your tension lies. Watch your feet as you do this exercise to see how your arch rises and falls as the knee goes in and out. How to do it: get into an athletic stance with your butt back and knees bent. Place a resistance band just under or just above your knees. Take your right knee as far out as you can and then as far in as you can without moving any other part of your body. Keep your foot relaxed. Repeat this 10 times before switching sides. Did we change the way you look at feet? Did you know any of this before? Do you incorporate foot exercises in your workouts already? What else are you doing to look after your feet? Did you try the exercises mentioned? Please share your thoughts, comments, questions or concerns below. Read more: 3 simple ways to prevent running injuries to your feet.